What is a Poe? So a Poe is just a new name for a troll. There's a bunch of video game fans out there that like to debunk flat Earth, and they call people Poes who beat them in flat Earth arguments. So a lot of these kids don't research flat Earth. They think they like science and they think they know a little bit about physics, but really what they do is they go on these debunking websites, and most of these new debunking websites are just taking things off of Mick West's website, Metabunk. There's a few other debunkers out there, but they just steal from each other's websites, and they're just doing it for money. They know a few talking points and they know a few counters to arguments, but they don't even look into the model. So doing flat Earth stuff since like 2014, 2015. I had a channel called Living in Babylon, and Joe Rogan used to take that channel and play it at his comedy gigs to make fun of me. And so I've been doing flat Earth stuff for a long time, and then recently started up again on a different channel because that channel got taken away from me. And then I encountered these people coming on my channel calling me a Poe. And I didn't know what a Poe was. I didn't know it was a new name for a troll. They won't tell you what it is. They can't. They don't even know like what it means, or they don't know how to define it because they don't know how to define their words. So anyways, they had mentioned to me that there was this guy who had measured water. They said that level isn't level and water is curved. They literally said those words, and they also said the horizon line isn't a horizontal line. It's not a straight line. They measured it, apparently. They used a straight line to measure a straight line, and they got a curve. They got a circle. And I was like, really? Send me a link. Send me a link. They wouldn't send me a link because apparently they didn't have one, but they said it's on this guy's page, MC McToon. Go on McToon's page. So I did. I went on this guy's page, and I couldn't find any of those things. I couldn't find any links, or I couldn't find any videos about him measuring water and getting a curve. I just couldn't find it. I was like, send me a link. Show me the experiment. And then I noticed that he had talked about doing flight challenges. No, I like flight challenges, and I want to go to the ice wall. They don't seem to comprehend the model. They always make fun of us and say that this fishing boat that got turned away, that was off the coast of Tasmania, was in the Bass Straits and wasn't by the ice wall. They don't understand where the ice wall is. They don't understand that our map is different than their map. All they want to do is take this map and tell some lies about it, and then say it's not accurate. It is accurate. They're just trying to flip it on us, so we can't argue it. We can't. We have no idea if those flights actually happened. This map is accurate. They used it during World War II, and they mapped out their flight plans on this map, this specific map, the Gleason map, this specific map. They did, and they just want to say, oh, no, they didn't. They don't want to look at the model. They don't understand that where that fishing boat was on this map is really close to the ice wall. The ice wall is 365 degrees all the way around. And they don't want you going there. From Africa, you can go there. From Australia, you can go there. From New Zealand's the closest place. There's lots of places where you can go there. Obviously, from Argentina. Well, Argentina's the closest from the Antarctica they know. And they always go, they can't seem to comprehend that the Earth is just not what they think it is. It's just different. And they can't see. The only way to prove it to them is to go there, is to go to the ice wall. So this guy said he's willing to go. So I was like, cool. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, the flat earthers don't want to go there because the flat earthers are afraid to die. The government's going to try to kill us if we do this. He just thinks it's so silly. He actually thinks it's a ball. What he doesn't understand is we believe this, and what he also doesn't understand is we're right. And he's not willing to look into his model. He's just not. So what happened was I had messaged him in his comment sections about going to the ice wall. And he said, yeah, I'm having a call and show Colin and talk about it. And I couldn't. I was busy. And then like a month later, I posted again on another a comment on his page. He called Bryce Mitchell out to have him on. And I knew Bryce wasn't going to go, so I was like, I'll go. And I posted a video explaining like how the flat earth argument goes. Basically, I was trying to explain this point that they just don't look into their model. They don't know their model. And then I went on his website, and it's very deceitful. He's doing tricks. He's also just taking from other people's debunking sites. He's not even coming up with this stuff himself. And they're not showing their work, and they're not showing their experiments. And they're just a bunch of Decepticons. And then they call you a Poe. They call you a troll. So I'm not trolling. I do argue this on the internet. I do battle. I argue this very well. And I've never lost. I'm undefeated in arguing flat earth. I'm undefeated, guys. No one can beat me in a flat earth argument. The earth is flat. You would never know that the earth is spinning or that there is a curve outside of the government changing your mind and telling you it is. You just would never know. It's impossible to know because it's just not. And you're lying to yourself, and you're changing the language, and you're changing what you see to get this imaginary curve. It's just delusion. You guys are just absolutely delusional. And then you do this Saul Alinsky tactic where you accuse people of what you're guilty of. So then you say, oh, you're a troll when you're trolling. No, I'm here to prove flat earth, and I'm going to prove it to the whole world.